Welcome to Pokemon Let's Play Retrospective. Today we are going to tackle the Pokemon League with the following Pokemon we have. We have Double Grass type. I just use not something I would usually do, but we are prepared. Let's see if do I want Zoroark needs to be in the front. We are going to tackle the new Pokemon League, starting off with the Growth Trainer, which probably is intended to be the first. They have upgraded the got a little bit upgraded here. She reads here a bit of her novel. Shotal or whatever her name is. Shotal. Let's see. We are going to sweep like last time, but instead of a mighty dragon type, we have a nasty plotting mole that will do the job. Goes for Will-O-Wisp, not a problem. We got the boost we want, and we have the step move we want. Let's go for the Night Gaze, which we learned exactly at the level we are. I grinded a bit off screen. It went relatively quick thanks to double experience through being a traded Pokemon, and of course the Lucky Egg, which I replaced with a Shell Bell. So everything should go smoothly. I didn't pay attention. Did she decide to use just 4 Pokemon, or does she have 5? I'm certain she doesn't have. Yeah, she has 4, so we can still save up some Night Gazes for the next trainer. And I'm glad we got actually burned, because with this we can't be put to sleep. The last Pokemon is a Drifblim of hers, which we just one-shot with another Night Gaze. Maybe we didn't even need to set up, but I had feelings that the Cofagrigus may survive, so to be certain is never a bad thing. And with this we defeated swept the first member of the Elite Four. Next up we have the second member of the Elite Four. There's also an upgraded animation coming now from our White Flower. Let's talk to her. Time for our second battle, Caitlyn. We are a Chad and we are going to destroy her. Are those butterflies? Well, never mind. Mushana. We're going to destroy Mushana, but before we do, let's set up a nasty plot. From here we should sweep without problem. A Reflect. If this was a real Excadrill, this may be stopping us, but we could have set up one more Sword Dance. It's dead. Critical hit, doesn't matter. And we healed back the damage we received from getting burned. So next up is Rioneclis. We one-shot Rioneclis. Right? Right. Who is next? Look, we keep completely healing off the damage. I have to say, investing into Zoroark is... in the early game, Zoroark didn't do much of a job. And you can say, okay, your Pokemon is level 66 or whatever, but even if it was a few levels lower, Night Gaze is really the thing that is a selling point. You just need one powerful stab move, and after Magnetic Cloud you can just destroy this entire two entire trainers of the strongest members ever. Look, in a few battles we are already jumped 3 levels. Just 2 battles and we are 3 levels powered up. And I made an effort to fight a special attacking Pokemon. I could have gained far more levels if I bothered, but maybe I wouldn't hit as hard. So our next target may require some other things. Should we switch? I could try setup sweeping with Snake, but I feel like okay, we are going to tackle the Dark Trainer first, but with X-Scissor. I was considering to go for the actual teaching X-Scissor, but that's no need for that. With Sword Dance we can just do the trick just fine. A Liepard is the first victim. At this point I think we can just one-shot it even without setting out. But Liepard is so weak, but might have Attract, right? Let's go for the Earthquake. I usually would set up Sweep, but we are so at this much of a high level, I think we can afford just going for the kill. Intimidate. Should I go for the bravest bird alive instead? That was unexpected. Sword Dance. Will it go for Dig or will it go for Earthquake? Earthquake. Okay, this is problematic. We may not survive this. It's a stab move after all. Yeah, I should have set up. And that's not a big problem. I will heal here while... because now I remember this Scrafty, and Scrafty may be a big hurdle for us. Yeah, double crunch, we never survived that. Let's the bravest bird alive handle this. If things go out of hand, I always have superpower. Ooh, it's faster than our bird. I did not expect this. Ooh. This is your funeral, Croc. Eat up +2 return. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he allowed us to set up on him unintentionally. Now Scrafty. Scrafty is a ground type. Let's go for a +2 super effective. Area Lace completely destroyed. Level 57. Velvent, we don't need that garbage move. Last but not least is Bishop, and Bishop we can go for superpower and that should seal the deal. Unless it has Focus Sash for some reason. And I doubt he has such an something this very specific. Yes, we defeated the gym leader. I mean, Elite 4 member. Forgot his name actually. Or else I don't know the English names because I didn't play these games in English. So let's revive some of our Pokemon. Oh, it's only Snake. So let's see, what can we do next? We could try setting up again with what we have. But I think the next trainers will be rather troublesome. Well, I like how the trainers appear. It's now a bit... Well, it's better than in black and white because you don't circle around for hours. But you go a straight line in all of them, so it's kind of boring. So in terms of presentation, well, they are both boring because all trainers, you encounter all trainers the same way. Should I go for... Let's go for Aerial Ace and see what he's going to do. He probably is going to set up... I'll go for Stone Age. Those are Rock Tomb. If we get a special speed drop, we get an attack boost. But well, it helps us to one-hit KO his Pokemon easier. It's also a double-edged sword if he brings out Mienfoo, because Mienfoo is probably going to outspeed Brave Bird. Conkeldurr we can one-shot. Nothing to worry about here, because Conkeldurr is already even much slower than the Pokemon we just killed. But it's good that he sends out such a powerful Pokemon this early on. Next is Salsk. Salsk definitely has more speed. Yeah, it has more speed, and what more, it will probably... I will go for Zoroark, because Zoroark is probably going to die anyways. And I go for Flamethrower. Let's see how much damage this does. I hope it does not too much, because if it goes to sturdy range, he's going to heal himself. I don't mind if we get one hit killed here, because we now get our safe switch into Extrachad. And Extrachad is going to accumulate the attack IVs here. Earthquake, and that should seal the deal. Last but not least, obviously, Mienfoo. He's going to fake out, I think. Or will he? he won't. If I had healed, he would one-hit KO my Extrachad, so that was a good choice. With this we have defeated Marshall. Now the last trainer is Iris. Iris has a Haxorus, and Haxorus is terrifying. You have seen how powerful Haxorus was in our previous Let's Play Retrospective, where we just Dragon Danced or Sword Danced once, maybe twice at most, and since we swept everything with Dragon Claw, and she might have Outrage on her. We never reached enough level to actually Outrage yet. And Zoroark, should I heal to maximum? I don't think so. Now the question is, how do we deal with this? Haxorus is not her first Pokemon, is it? Haxorus is her last Pokemon. So who does she lead up with? There aren't many Dragon types, so she has to use Dragon type substitutes to make a team of 6. Is it Lapras? Lapras is a post-game Pokemon if I remember correctly. Aggron? Maybe. How many night gazes do I have? It should be 2 if I'm not mistaken. 2. Okay, I think I will go for 1 elixir. And that should be doing it for now. And surprise, surprise, in this game, who is the final Elite Four member, or rather, the champion? It's not Elder, it's now Iris, who has moved away from her position of being a gym leader in white and became some kind of queen. There's her battle cry, and there's some good music. I hope have the audio open as Hydreigon's the first one. This may be troublesome. So considering we pretend being on Hydreigon, we can't set up. You can set up on Hydreigon. That's a no-go. Should I hard switch to Magnezone here? I think I will. Let's hard switch to Magnezone. Goes for Dragon Pulse, but Hydreigon is faster, right? So it will probably attack the Flamethrower next. I should have used my... Oh, we managed to survive this hit. I will Hyper Potion here until it... Oh, I just have 1 Hyper Potion. That was kinda unexpected. Surf. That was also unexpected. Flash Cannon. What do I have? Which Pokemon could set up on this thing? Probably nothing, right? Let's go for Flash Cannon. And whatever Pokemon I send out will pick up from there. Okay, if... No, that won't help. Should I sack green gold, set up with Extrachad and sweep that way? Should I let Brave Bird handle this from here? Can Brave Bird with just one return handle this, or do I need to do depending on my Pokemon I feel to? Okay, then let's go for superpower here. Okay, we handled the Hydreigon. Who is next? Lapras. Okay, she does have a Lapras. Okay, let's talk about Lapras while we see one. So the thing about Lapras is this generation got freeze dry, so it has perfect coverage, but that's not what makes it good. Because of permanent rain, it can abuse its hidden ability Hydration, so it uses rest, it is fully healed, and people use this to test out the Dragon Dance set with Ice Shard, Waterfall, and Rest. Dragon Dance, Ice Shard, Waterfall, Rest. So it was a pretty decent set, but it didn't get enough popularity to stay up there. The Freestyle set, or maybe it didn't get Freestyle this generation, but it's a move almost any water type got, so I'm certain it actually did. Let's go for the Thunderbolt here. But I really enjoyed using the Dragon Dance set. It was really impressive because not many Pokemon can just set up completely healed, feel like they can't die. Let's go for another Thunderbolt. Full restore, not a problem. We just use another one right after. Great. Who's the next Pokemon? Gain some experience here first. Next is Eggwan. Eggwan may be a good place to use it as a setup fodder. How many is full? We don't need a full restore, we need something to restore. Can we survive oh, you know, I just revive Brave Bird and we will go from here. This thing will survive will definitely survive. Like it a safe switch to Extrachad, and Extrachad will just Earthquake. I wish I had a Pokemon with Quick Attack. This would be much easier, especially what awaits us later on. So we defeated quite a lot of her Pokemon. Next up is Relicanth. I don't know what this thing has. Let's Sword Dance once and see what it has in store for us. A Focus Blast, it's a special Relicanth. What a joke. We destroy her now. I think it has Sheer Force, but Relicanth should have pitiful special attacks, so not to worry here. And here's finally her ace, Haxorus, with Mold Breaker. She has still one more Pokemon left after this. Can we one-hit KO the Haxorus? She has a freaking Focus Sash, are you serious? We are dead. Now, what's left is... Can we outspeed it? she will use full restore, right? Will, will she use full restore or will she attack? Oh damn it. I wish I had gone for the flamethrower. Now we are fucked. Double chop. Destroyed. This is Haxorus, nothing to... This thing should not be underestimated. We need to be careful now. Because anything she throws at us will be killed. So all we can do is try to... I know. This is a good place to use one of those. No. It has mold breaker, so we can't do that. You have to do Mama's crazy. If we just hit that night gaze. I only used it because I wanted to be certain that we survive. It has an answer to anything. I don't know if we have enough PP in our moves to actually survive all the attacks this thing has in store. No, this will be rather boring. She one-hit killed my next Pokemon. I don't know how many PP her moves have, but the more she dances, the harder it will get. Will she go for Earthquake? But this will help us to scout her team a little. Earthquake. It does have Earthquake. I anticipated that much. So I assume we wasted one Earthquake. 2 dual chops, 1 X-Scissor. Earthquake has 10 PP, so opposing Pokemon never use PP max. Dual chop will one-hit KO us. I don't know how many PP dual chop has. We'll keep switching between Magnezoned and Virizion. If this were a Nuzlocke we had already lost. I have to say Iris is insanely powerful. I think she may be even more dangerous than Cynthia, in my personal opinion. Especially, this is not even hard mode. Imagine she would be reactivated hard mode, which we can't because we need a separate game. Someone else having completed Pokemon Black to unlock hard mode, because you can't get hard mode from the start. Even if you unlock it and restart the game, you don't get hard mode. This is how Game Freak thinks. It just makes no sense. The post game will be hard as sports, because especially if we activate hard mode, because all her Pokemon will have items. And you have seen Haxorus has choice, Focus Band, Focus Sash, which guarantees her to get 1 Dragon Dance. And we are glad that it's a good thing that she didn't even get the first. We had an opportunity because it didn't use Dragon Dance from the start. Or else we wouldn't even get a chance to destroy it. It's a terrible 50-50 choice. Items like these in game are terrifying. This is the power of Haxorus, by the way. Can just go for Dragon or Ground type move and destroy us. Do you now understand why this thing was Oyo? this generation. As a later generations, it's not that troublesome because there are far more defensive Pokemon and fairy typing. This is one of the reasons we got the fairy typing. Yes, this is an in-game run, but look at this. This is a joke. Okay, my Pokemon are at a lower level, but it doesn't matter. Even if we were like 60, with every Pokemon were 60, we would still be outspeed and destroyed. If every Pokemon were level 61, everyone would be outspeed and get destroyed. If we were level 62, everyone would get outspeed and get destroyed. If everyone was 63, everyone would get outsped and destroyed. If we were level 64, everyone would get outspeed and destroyed. And I don't say that because Zoroark is level 64, because Zoroark actually even has a defense lower in nature, if I'm not mistaken, and Extrachad. But that puts everything to perspective, how high Haxorus attack is. At 97, base speed is nothing to sneeze at. A snake can outspeed it, but this thing had Dragon Dance just now. We don't have a choice scarf here, we don't have anything to make up. You need pretty much a Pokemon with quick attack or bullet punch or something to guarantee to pick up Haxorus from this range. That's insane. All I do is... oh no, I misclicked and this counts as a wasted turn now. There's another thing about Generation 5 you need to keep your eye on. If you lose your focus for a second, you are going to get destroyed. We only have 8 left. 8 PP. I need to make it force it to waste all its earthquakes. That's probably more important. I lost count how many times she used earthquake already. We might lose this. We might lose this battle. We can't do anything, and she still has one more Pokemon. I don't know what it is. Dual Chop. Okay, we avoided this one. We can't outspeed it, but maybe we can survive one attack. Let's go for Strength. She went for the Dragon Dance, predicting we would heal another Pokemon. We take that to our advantage and finish off the Haxorus. That was close. Final Pokemon is Archeops. Archeops is fast. This is the only thing I can say, it's fast. But we are faster. So we go first. Defeat this range would be enough, but we one-hit KO'd. And with this we defeated Pokemon Black 2, White 2, Pokemon League. Amazing. That was a terrifying battle. And but we got an exciting adrenaline rush, if I could say it this way, because this Pokemon League was much more difficult generally than the ones we previously had. But I have to say we didn't reach Cynthia in-game yet. And the reason I say this is more difficult than Cynthia is compared to the main problem what makes the Cynthia match so troublesome is that the Pokemon you have in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl and Platinum pretty much suck. I'm sorry, but the dex is pretty awful for an in-game run for the most part. Okay, you have your Staraptor, it's a good Pokemon, don't get me wrong. You have Infernape, it's a good Pokemon, don't get me wrong. But what else do you have? Do you want to grind a Gibraltar from a pitiful level up to the place? Oh no, we unlocked easy mode, how great. I thought we would get hard mode in this, but I guess I unlocked my hard mode through Pokemon Black. So we can make the game even easier. Well, we struggled, it would have been nicer to put more, but you can see, yeah. The game is over, what do you want to make easier? Oh, nice fireworks. Should we check out the credits here? Might as well. Yeah, I hope we will do some post-game stuff. Definitely catch Kyurem, but Kyurem will take quite a while to get to. What else can we do? In this game we can't catch the genies. They are locked to the Dream Raider. You can only get them through the Dream Raiders, through the titled legendaries from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl and Platinum. So you can't get these two. You can't get Pokemon Zekrom because Zekrom is... You already caught Zekrom in Pokemon White, and because this is a sequel, it expects you already having that Pokemon, so you don't get that. You can't catch the legendary birds because why? You can catch the legendary beast, I don't get why. What else? There are many mythical Pokemon, you don't get any mythical Pokemon. Not even through cheats, you have to get them through events. Why? You can't catch Mewtwo, which is also disappointing. You can't catch in Rodon, Kyogre, nor Rayquaza, which is sad. Besides that, I think you can catch quite a lot of Pokemon here. We can see in the post-credits that everything that got destroyed by Kyurem and stuff is slowly getting rebuilt. But I think anything else besides that, or Ducklet. Besides that, I think we can catch almost any other Pokemon, which is the first, because you get a large quantity of legendary Pokemon to catch. But if I say so from the perspective of quantity of legendary Pokemon in relation to how many legendaries were released at the time, I think this is one of the weaker ones in terms of quantity. I think Heart Gold, Soul Silver had the most amount of legendaries you can catch. Those four. You can catch the legendary birds, you can catch the legendary beast, you can catch Latias or Latios, depending on the version. I hate version exclusives, thank you very much. You can catch Kyogre or Groudon. You can catch both title legendaries. You can catch Rayquaza, but it requires you someone to trade you Groudon or Kyogre from Hard Gold or Soul Silver, so it once it was transferred may not be enough. You can catch Mewtwo, Mythicals, you can already forget them. You can't catch the Regis. You can catch Dialga, Palkia or Giratina, but only if you trade Arceus from Diamond, Pearl, Platinum or the event Arceus, which is bothersome because you can't get Arceus legally, so someone might have to abuse the dangerous void glitch to get it. Gem for legendaries, I don't think anything else you can get. I get the feeling you can catch something else, but it just misses my mind. Legendary birds, dog, beast. Yeah, that's, I guess, pretty much it. Oh, why is it white? Oh, the cutscene isn't over yet. I mean, the credits. We finally reach home. Finally, after such a tiring battle, we can finally rest. But regardless, this game has still Heatran. We already talked about Heatran. Well, I hope, but we will check that out in the post-game one. See you around.